What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So people in my live stream have told me that they wanted me to talk about Zelda Inu. You know that sometimes I get focused on talking about some of the most popular positions that are out there, especially in a down market. There's a ton of silence in a down market usually, whether it is from Zelda Inu or it's from Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Avalanche or whatever. There's a ton of silence in a down market because there's not really any excitement to talk about, anything interesting, anything that's in the news, unless you have something that's insanely popular that has some sort of news to, show where its potential can be, right? Like Lunic or Shiba Inu, right? So that's why I tend to talk about those things quite a bit. But I joined Zelda Inu a while back and as a partner. And once I contacted them, they showed how transparent they were, how just honest they are in everything that they are doing. They laid everything out on the table for me right when I contacted them and said, look, I really want to help out the project. I believe in what you guys are doing. I love the marketing strategy that you guys have, and it just looks fantastic, right? How can I be a part of this? And again, they explained everything to me, and I didn't even need to ask many questions because they told me everything that I really needed to know, where their future was, or where they thought their future was, the plans for this position in the overall ecosystem as well. And the like partners they were looking to bring on and all of that stuff. So I wanted to talk about Zelda Inu in this video, break down what has happened in the past couple of months, and go through where the price is, where my expectations are, maybe how much I hold as well, the APYs, all of that stuff. We're gonna go through all the details that we can in this video. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at PerryAK, or follow Zelda Inu on Twitter, as well as checking out their Telegram. If you guys want to check out their Telegram, the link will be in the description. They are looking to do Twitter Spaces soon, which I know a lot of people are. They want Twitter Spaces to have those questions come directly from the community, community that's not willing to go into Telegram or not willing to invest into something without knowing all of the detail and hearing their voice behind it. So I'm definitely excited for whenever they decide to do that. But right now, we're going to talk about Zelda Inu. And if you're not familiar with what it is, I will break it down. So basically, just to give you what it is in a nutshell, it is a charity token to where you invest in this position, a certain amount they end up donating towards the rescues that house rescue dogs, right? Rescue dogs, cats, other animals, depending on what that rescue houses. And we all know that rescues need help, right? We all know that these like shelters, these places really need our assistance that we're not really helping with. And a lot of people that end up helping, they don't have the next person to help, right? Where I say, you know what, I'm going to give $1,000. Is the next person going to give $1,000? Well, you don't know that. Is the next person going to give $1,000? You don't know that. With something like a charity token, you obviously have support from all of the people that are invested in that coin that continuously move in and out of that coin. So, or token. And you have that next person that's going to invest, that next person that's going to invest, and you have a consistent donation that's going to these rescues. And anything really helps. It's just the issue of, is the next person going to help out just like I did? I feel great that I helped out, but is it enough? You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. And Zelda Inu obviously promises the fact that it can be enough. Like we can find a way to make it enough with people that are investing in this token, understand the full tokenomics behind it. So obviously I'm a big fan of it. And from the moment I saw it, I was just like, yeah, this definitely works. This definitely works for me. Now, if you want to know how much they donated over $40,000. In total, which is amazing to be able to see that. $41,000 donated to date. They had 5 donations, and I just want to see them continue to make more donations and help out all of these rescues, help out all of these places that house dogs that are in need of food, are in need of shelter, in need of so many things that we can't give them unless we provide some sort of financial backing to it. So I'm happy to be a part of that, and I want to continue to be a part of it. So if we scroll down here, understand what you would gain from it. Obviously, you're growing your investment that you do hold. You also gain 2% BUSD for buys and sells. So all of the buys and sells, you end up gaining 2%. So if you're holding the position for a long period of time within your DeFi wallet, you'll be able to, or MetaMask wallet, whatever wallet that is, you'll be able to get that BUSD deposited into your wallet, which is a really good thing because you're gaining extra rewards as you do it. They do buybacks and burns. They have done, I believe, one burn so far. They've burned 97 million tokens in total. So obviously increasing the value of your investment. So if you understand that Shiba Inu is a big deal with burns, Lunic is a big deal with burns, Zelda Inu is also a big deal with burns. Now, let's go into the price action a little bit. So currently it's sitting at less than 1 cent. This previously, if we look at over the last month, this had a low of about a half a penny. A high that we did see within the last month was about 0.008 cents, where it is right now, or close to where it is right now. In the last year, we've seen this to a high of 13 cents. So it definitely has the ability to grow. It's just, in the last year, things did not look great for the crypto market. It really didn't. Everything's falling down. Bitcoin went from 69,000 all the way down to a low of 17,700. Ethereum went from 5,000 down to less than $1,000. Everything really fell down quite a bit. And it's because of all of the things that happened in the world. Don't think that Zelda Inu just collapsed because of some other outside sources or outside factors, or factors inside. Sorry, it was the outside factors of like the war on Ukraine and recessions and inflation and institutions and all of this other stuff that's going through the crypto market as a negative trickles down to some of these cryptocurrencies, the tokens that are in the thousands rather than just the hundreds, right? So it's not only affecting the top 100, but it's affecting top 5,000, the top 10,000 coins. So if we scroll down here and look at where they are, total supply, they're sitting at about, for current supply, they're sitting at about 500 million. And max supply at 600 million because they did burn off the 97 million total tokens. So you have that max supply, the supply that's sitting over in the burn wallet, which you can't touch. Here is $34,000 in volume that you did see in the past 24 hours. This is down 70%. It did see a lot of volume in the last day compared to what we've seen in the past. We've seen $1 million days, $2 million days in Zelda Inu. The issue that we are seeing is that the volume going into the crypto market, people are kind of, stepping back a little bit and saying, should I invest in the crypto market or should I not, right? That's really where we stand. So you're not seeing as much volume go into things like Zelda Inu, like BNB, like anything. You're not seeing a ton of volume go into there. So obviously this is sort of the lowest low, or very low low, that you've seen it at. And it's similar to all the other positions out there. You saw the lowest low, came back, started to level out. We're seeing the consolidation. Now wait for it to take off. If we look at the last month, you can see that this did consolidate down here in these low levels. Again, was down to this lowest point of about a half a penny, and did rise in the past couple of days from the 15th, the 14th, or all the way until today. It's leveling out up here at this basically close to 1 penny level. I know that is a resistance point right now for when people decide to obviously sell, because you have day traders, you have swing traders, you're going to have people in every position. It's not going to be just a buy and hold position for every single person. But it's up a hell of a lot. Basically up, if you look at it from the low, it's almost up 100%, basically up like 70-80%, over this time frame, going from a half a penny almost to a penny. So up basically 100%, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, if we go into the amount of holders really haven't changed too much. We have seen holders in the 6,000. Now we're at 6,778 addresses that are holding it, and it continues to climb, which is a really, really good thing. If you look at these holders here, you're going to see 16% is in the dead wallet. You have 9% that's in liquidity there, right there, and then you have other wallets. No wallet over 5%. You do have a wallet at 2%, 1%, a lot that are at lower than 1%, which is amazing to be able to see. I want to be able to increase the amount that I hold, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I have been adding to my amount, but only by the APY, which we will get into in a little bit. Again, if you guys want to follow them on Twitter, it's at Zelda Inu. I wanted to show you guys this because I wanted to give an explanation to Zeldaverse. I know people asked me about Deltaverse and what happened there. So I wanted to get an explanation too, because I think launching coins within this downward path that we've had, this downward spiral that we've had in the crypto market, was not the wisest idea in the world. And the reason why, no one could predict that we were going to drop down further and continue to drop down. It looked like we were in consolidation, and then it ended up just falling off a cliff for everything. And that was crazy. And then now we're seeing consolidation again. So I wanted a little bit of explanation of Zeldaverse. So they said, yep. So pretty much Zeldaverse was launched right before the crash. And we just figured with the bad timing, and again, no one can predict what was going to happen there. But, you know, they tried to launch something new, gain some hype, gain some ability to grow the overall ecosystem there. And it just didn't go well because of the fact that the crypto market, nobody was really looking to buy. So volume was not great. So tying up a ton of money to go into marketing when the market is crashing is not really a great thing. That project we will be shutting down and swapping everyone's tokens for Zelda Inu. So people are getting Zelda Inu, they're getting new tokens back, they're getting the main focus of this ecosystem back, which is a good thing. It took us about 30 million tokens to do the swap. And most of that was personal and team tokens. So they gave up their own tokens in order to do that. And you can see it, in transactions. And we wanted to make sure everyone would be happy. And I think that after 5 days and Zelda Inu is up almost 50%, we did that. That was tough, a tough move, but I think merging the both was a great decision. And I think it was a great decision as well. Obviously, seeing Zelda Inu grow by upwards of 50%, almost up to 100% at one point from the low to the high, right? That is phenomenal. But yeah, I think as we look at Zelda Inu as a whole, when we go back to the chart, you can see that in the past 5 days, right, or 4 days, we've seen this grow from 0.006 all the way up to 0.008 or almost 0.009. So growing quite a bit, which there it looks like it's like 30%. From here, we can see that it has grown, over 50% at that point. So I'm happy. I'm very, very happy to see the growth, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Now, I do hold 250, I forget how much it is, 256,000 Zelda Inu in LBank. LBank offers a 27.9% APY. I don't know how long that's going to go for, but I've been compounding my APY for a while, and every single day I receive 174 Zelda Inu. I have in total 15,834 Zelda Inu that I have accumulated. And the way that I think about partnerships and the way that I think about these investments that we have, when I partner with something, I want to be a partner with you. It's not about just the gains. It's not about making the money for the videos that I'm creating. It's about, growing with that project. It's about being a part of that project's legacy as it is, making one. So I won't abandon a project like others will. You see other people make a video and talk about how it's absolutely amazing, it's the next best thing, and then they never talk about it again. or they talk about it 10 times and then, for lack of a better term, shit hits the fan and they just abandon the project. And that's not what it's all about. If you're partnering with something, you partner with it, right? You are a person that's believing in it. And if you truly do believe in it, you hold through thick and thin. I understand taking some of your profit. It's great. But if you were given, let's say, $10,000 and all of a sudden that $10,000 turns into eight, if you have that mindset to where you just leave out of nowhere and you don't care about the overall project after that, like, you're not a partner. You're just a person that wanted to sponsor the position, that wanted to sponsor the project. And there's a difference between the two. Like, partners stay even if things are looking pretty tough, right? So I just wanted to say that in the end. But right now things are looking up. They're looking great for Zelda Inu, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for it. Because again, I hold quite a bit, not the biggest holder by any means, but I do hold quite a bit, and I'm happy to see that that we are making moves in a positive direction, and hopefully things go well for the overall project. Now, again, if you guys want to check out the project, you can go on Twitter and just look up Zelda Inu. So at Zelda Inu, they have about 13,000 followers. You can definitely, check them out. If you want to go over to zeldainu.com, that link will be down there in the description, as well as the Telegram link will be in the description if you guys want to check out any of that. I know this is a long video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, they offer so much more, so we can always find a way to talk about them and, break them down. I love the transparency behind them. I love the conversations that I have with them. Way better than any project that I've been a part of, or even people that I talk to. They're way more transparent than a lot of people out there. So I love that about them. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.